Hello, Harvey Deutschendorf here. I'm the author of The Other Kind of Smart, Simple Ways to Boost Your Emotional Intelligence for Greater Personal Effectiveness and Success. The book is also available in Chinese and Vietnamese, and also, it's published in Arabic, and it's published in Saudi Arabia. Today I want to talk to you about a very important part of emotional intelligence, which is emotional self-awareness. Is actually the basis, the roots of all our emotional intelligence. It's our being conscious of our feelings, what motivates us, what drives us, and a little bit about what our character is. Now, why is it important to be emotionally self-aware? Because you can understand others better. It gives us an opportunity to change beliefs and behaviors that may not be working for us so well. We can be able to look at how we see things and how we interpret things. And it allows us to look over our behavior patterns and see where they have brought us today. And if we don't like to where they've brought us to today, we can alter them, we can make changes. Like Dr. Phil says, how's that working for you? That's a great question, because if it's not working, we're able to change it, consciously make some changes. What happens if we're not aware, emotionally self-aware at all? Well, we can repeat the same faulty behaviors, negative behaviors over and over. We won't have a starting point from which to alter our behaviors or beliefs. We will have missed opportunities, we'll have regrets, we'll have information, but we won't really be able to use that information to make the changes that we want to or need to. I do a lot of volunteer work, and I was working at a major festival where there's plays going on in a lot of different venues, and they have volunteers, and you're called up. You don't know beforehand, you're called up, and new volunteers are paired with somebody that's worked before, so they can show them the ropes. And I was waiting there, and usually when you're called up, it's typically, of course, to introduce yourselves to one another and exchange some pleasantries, and then just go off to your venue where you spend about 45 minutes collecting tickets from people that are waiting coming to see the performance. And in this one situation, I went up, and another person was called up, and they grabbed the material and just took off. Didn't say anything to me, and I felt kind of dismissed, and I felt ignored. And then I was walking, kind of ran behind him, and I thought, well, we have to spend 45 minutes together. I'm going to just let go of all the negative judgments that I was having, and just started talking to him. And as it turned out, it wasn't at all, my judgments would have been wrong. I didn't have all the information that I needed, and we spent a pleasant 45 minutes, actually, which could have been very stressful, and it could have been miserable time had I not let go of those judgments. Now, I'll talk to you a little bit about triggers. Triggers are emotions that come up, and they come up all the time for us. And right now, the way I'm speaking, something about the way I'll look, my manners may be triggering some emotions in you. Now, the important thing about that is it may have nothing to do with me. It may bring up events, it may bring up things that you remember from as far back in childhood, and that's what it is that's triggering you. Now, the more aware we can become of our triggers and what brings them up, the more we are able to manage, control our emotions. We can take charge of them instead of letting our emotions run roughshod over us and taking control over us. So it's quite important. There's a great organization out there for men called the Mankind Project, which helps men identify and work with our emotions. And typically in our society, especially men my age, we were never encouraged to look at emotions and to be aware of our emotions. That's changing. which is a good thing. So if we have a website, the otherkindofsmart.com, www.otherkindofsmart.com. You can go on that website. We have a free 15-minute quiz. It's fast and it's fun. It's self-scoring, so you'll come score at the end. It's also available in 120 languages if English isn't your main languages. And if you're interested, contact us after. We'd be happy to give you a free 30-minute consultation. I hope you've gotten some benefit out of this. Thank you for listening.